Soundcity Radio. What's up, Kano? You've got Flora here with you, and I came through with a very lovely surprise for you. A very special one. Now, this is something that has never happened ever in this place.
Yes,
oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't think you're ready for this. I really don't think you are.
Drum rolls, drum rolls,
really?
drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls.
I've got with me someone some people like to call Arawa Mafia. Some people like to call him Seriki, but he told me to call him Classic.
You know what I'm saying?
He's in the building right now. What's popping, Classic?
Man, I'm good. I be chilling, you know.
Yes, you are.
You're even more beautiful in real life than pictures,
wow.
yo.
Thank
man.
you very much. You've been stalking me.
No.
So how did you now see the pictures?
Yeah, you know, I think one of my managers, one of my promoters, I think he has a crush on you. I have a feeling, I have that feeling. So he has been saying, see, this is what she looks like when you go to Kano soundcity. This is what she looks like.
Wow.
You know? So I think that's how I know.
Okay, after this, you have to tell me who that is. You know,
I'll tell you. You know him. Well, just let me not bust his bubble.
Oh wow.
Let him make his moves. You know.
It's really nice to have you here. I mean, I've been chasing you since God knows when.
And do you know something? Nobody ever told me. Like,
I would talk to every single one of them and punish them somehow. I don't know. How would they not tell you?
So this I hope somebody maybe now you know, maybe that time you wanted to dash me some 5 million.
Exactly.
So that's how I would have, you know.
You missed it already. Basically, it's gone.
See, I'm going to send a query to all my staff.
You should.
You know what I'm saying?
You should. They'll come to this studio and they'll all kneel down.
They should all kneel down and dobale. I say, we are sorry, Flora Ma. Please forgive us.
Exactly. It's really, really nice to have you here.
Yeah, so nice.
First of all, we have to start from the very beginning because this is my first chat with you ever.
Yes, please.
You know, I'm meeting you for the very first time in my life today. You have to tell me how Classic came about. How did it all begin?
Are you talking about the name or the music or everything?
Everything, your entire music career. How did it all start?
Let me start from the name. Okay, let me start from the music actually. Yeah. So I have uncles that used to be in a band, like, you know, all those kind of live band kind of stuff. You know, so growing up watching them play was really inspiring to me. And apart from that, my family, I come from a very musical family. Like, they love music. Like, my dad wakes us up with Fela, wakes us up with Don Williams. He wakes us up with all sorts of old school music, you know. So, you know, all those subconsciously, you know, stuck to a man's brain, you know. And like I said, they say a tree doesn't fall, the fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree. The fruit, yeah. So I think I adopted that. Music is in me because, like I said, I come from a very musical family. And I listen back then until today. I still listen to a lot of music. Wow. So how it started from me listening to a lot of music because of influences of my dad, uncles, aunties that really loved, and they still love music because some of them are alive and some of them are gone. Rest in peace, you know. From listening to music, and I'm like, if I can mime a DMX, if I can mime a Jay-Z, if I can mime a Busta Rhymes, you know, I could actually come up with my own stuff. Let me try, because I'm a very inquisitive kind of person.
Wow, so literally that was how it started.
So literally that was how it started.
Oh, that's really that's mad.
So like if I can sing along to this person's song, because I love rap music. I love rap music because most of my aunties were playing rap music. So if I can actually sing along with this guy or sing along with Queen Latifah, like sing along to her songs like so fluently, why don't I just try, you know, writing my own stuff and see how it does? So that's how I began. I went to the studio, first recording, I was disappointed. You know that kind of thing. Now,
yeah.
I can imagine your first day on radio. You'd be like, hey, you be asking your friends, did I do good? Did that sound nice? And all those kind of things.
That's exactly what
it is. That's, you know, creative people. That's how it is. You know. Yeah, but it was something I really, really, really loved. I was almost discouraged at a point, but shout out to my younger brother, Michael. He was like, guy, and other friends. They were like, guy, you got this. Like, just try again and everything. And I'm that kind of person who doesn't like to give up on myself. I'm very stubborn. Like, if I love something, I go after it, like all I have. You get me? So, you know, I went on to record the second song. I was improving. You know, I'll come back to school. You know, I graduated from BUK.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to 2010. Yeah, a very long time ago. Yeah,
Yes.
no, but I'm not. Yeah, you know, but I'm not old like that too. Because my dad's a professor here in BUK.
Wow.
So he sent us to school like very, very, very early. Like we all went to school very, very, very early. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah. So when I record, I'll come back to school and I'll play it for my friends, and they're like, this one is mad. Oh, and so there's this guy Victor Ijagua. Yeah, he just got married. That's like an Abu, two of them. Those were my most brutal critics.
Wow. Tell you how it is.
They'll tell me exactly how it is. Like, it's nice, but please be more vocally confident. You get all those kind of stuff. Yeah, you know, all those things helps me. Yeah, they helped me. Like make me like who I am, who I was, who I am, and who I'm still because you know, they say learning never stops.
Exactly.
You know, so I'm still discovering myself. I've discovered myself, but you know, with creativity, you need to always try new stuff, and trying new stuff is still learning. You get me? So that's how it started. Started getting small fame from school and everything, you know. And then I took music very serious when I was in level 3 because I studied computer science.
Yeah, I actually want to ask you about how you went from that to being Arawa Mafia.
You can imagine, you know, I still love computer though. I still love computer. I still do IT, you know, by the side. Yeah, but my main business is music. Yeah, because it's paying off. Like when I say it's paying off, it's really paying off.
Wow, I can just imagine.
You know, so
then
that
how
kind
did
of thing.
the name classiq come about?
Thank you. That was the next step. That was the next question I was gonna answer. Let me spell the name classiq for you. It's CLASSIQ.
Yeah.
So when you split it into two, there's CLASS, which is class. Then when you leave the rest, you're left with IQ. So you know, it's just one boy that has so much class and IQ.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, round of applause.
You get me. Let me clap for myself. You know. So yeah. So basically that's what it is. You know. But then the stage name is classiq Booba.
Okay.
Yeah, because my family name is Booba. Oh. So it's classiq Booba. Just like how you have M.I. Abaga. Yeah, that's what it is, you know, because apart from me being classiq, putting my name on the map, I'm putting my clan, my generation, my family on the map too, because family is everything to me. Exactly, so that's what it is.
That is really amazing. Now I want to know, because when I came to Kano, you know, everybody was on classiq. Hope you guys play classiq. Hope you guys have classic music and all of that. And every single song you have sounds different from the next one. That is something that blows my mind every single time. Like, there was a time I had to just sit down to listen to a couple of your songs. Every single one is different. You have different sounds. How do you do it? How does it even come? How does it happen?
Let me hold myself right now. Let me try as much as possible not to over blush, you know. But you know, music is, like I said, I grew up like listening to different sounds, like different genres of music, like different, from country music to rap music to R&B to jazz to all those kind of things, you know. Like I said, you know, subconsciously, those things, like the stock, and they're still there, because I listened. Those are my formative. This in medicine, that's what they call your formative stage, like what forms your entire style of thinking. So those were the kind of songs I was listening to. You get me? So and as a creative, you don't just stick to one thing. You always want to try something. I've said this before. Yeah. You always want to see whether you can achieve this, you can achieve that, you can do this, you can do that, you can do that. That's me. That's why I'm classiq. Because classiq doesn't just... a classic is a classic. I don't know how to explain it. It's unique. You know, I like to do unique stuff, not just one thing. And doing unique stuff is not just doing one thing. You can't impress somebody by just one thing. Yeah. You understand? Like, I come with an element of surprise.
shit.
Yeah, you get me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I come with an element of surprise. That's why you always hear different things anytime I hop on the mic. And that's what it is.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is really, really amazing. Now, in August, you broke the internet. Literally broke the internet when Gargajia video dropped.
Yep.
Like, I was like, oh no, this video, everybody, the hashtag was literally on my Twitter timeline.
Yeah.
Even people I didn't know knew classiq were retweeting.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I need to see this video.
Yeah.
It was rich
Yeah.
with culture. It was, I mean, I can imagine I'm not even from this part.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was just happy seeing
Seeing
culture
being
represented
displayed.
like that.
Yeah.
You know, how did that whole concept come about?
So, talking about music and listening to music. So, you don't know, I can't even ask you this question. There are core house musicians that I also grew up listening to. Like when you switch on to CTV, people in Kano, when they hear CTV, they know that this guy now they have say means he don't NTA. They play old house musicians who are gone. Some are forgotten, some are not. In my heart, they will never be forgotten. Talking about Mama Shatta, talking about Don Quero, talking about Damaraya Jos, Bonamani Choge. You get me? Like, and I still bring it back to things that stick in your brain since when you were growing up and stuff like that. So I sat down and made my research. Nobody has done something close to this in a while. Why don't I come up with something like that? Yeah, I'm a hip hop artist, but let me try. Like you said, like every song is different from the next song. Yeah, and that's the beauty of being an artist. I love being an artist. So I was like, let me try it. But you can't do anything that's outside what you're used to without research. So I had to go research on these guys about all these MP3s on CD MP3s that has like up to like 300. They usually have like up to 300 songs in them. About like 4, and I took like three months to really 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 research and get how these guys I tried to understand how they made their music. You get me? And I studied, I researched, and I practiced and went to the studio. So let me give you a story. There's this blind guy. I live in Lagos. There's this blind guy. Whenever I go to gist to my guys, a spot somewhere in Aja, when I go to gist to my guys, he's from the north. He's blind. Molo? You wouldn't know Molo. No. There's this instrument they call Molo the guy. I forgot the name in English. Yeah. So he comes and he plays it.
Okay, yeah, the small guitar.
Small guitar,
oh, yeah, I know.
Like City Park in Abuja. There are usually these people that come and they play all the small guitars and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so the guy came and he was entertaining people. To them that's means of living, and then people tip them. Stuff like that. But to me, it was not just like it was entertainment, but at the same time, I was like, wow, okay, I actually can do something with this guy. Collected, they usually move with children. Yeah, and everything. Then I asked for a phone number. I said, doesn't have a phone. It's just the guy that was taking care of him didn't have a phone too. But then I told him what I wanted him to do for me. Then he told me all he can say on how I can reach him is he is always here by so time every Wednesdays.
Wow. So
I waited for the next Wednesday. I told him what I wanted to do. I took him to the studio, and then he played, because I had a melody in my head already. He played the melody. He played it, and then that was all. And then my producer took it off from there.
Wow.
Yeah, his name is Supersonic. And that's how that song came to life. And then talking about the video, I was like, no, it has to be, since people like the audio like this, it has to be represented the same way I've been seeing Mama Shatta, Don Quero, Damaraya Jos, I've been seeing them on TV. Needs to be represented that way, or nothing. Wow. The label, my management team, shout out to Chocolate City, they were disturbing me like, guy, how far now? See, this video is supposed to be ready. I'm like, guys, chill. I know what I want to do. Good things take time.
True.
Yeah, so
Very true.
Yeah, it took us like 6 months to shoot that video. 6 months because we had to go to like 4 different locations. We went to Niger Republic, which is out of Nigeria.
Yeah.
We went to Katsina. We went to Bauchi, and then Zaria. Yeah, I didn't come to Kano because I have a special plan for Kano.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Are you going to tell us?
No.
Oh my
no,
God.
it's just
Not even
you
a
know.
little.
No, that's why I said the class. The name classiq comes with an element of surprise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's it's gonna be a surprise. So the video came out, and glory to God, August 9th, which we changed the world.
Honestly, you
Yeah,
did.
we changed the world in our own way. Which we changed the world in our own way.
You really did.
So yeah, there's this kind of thing. There's this point. There's always a point in an artist's life where you're like, see, let me do something monumental. Let me do something historic that even if I'm gone, I'll be remembered for. For me, Gargaja is it, and I'm saying this because that is where it is right now. I'm still going to do something better than that. but for now, even if I'm gone, because nobody knows tomorrow, yeah, when people watch it, they should remember classiq did put in a lot of work to preserve the culture and make sure the people that started it, in their graves or wherever they are, may their soul rest in peace, won't be disappointed. They'll be smiling when they hear the name classiq.
Exactly. So as a hip-hop artist now,
yeah,
there are always, like for years now, there has been this huge argument, hip-hop is dead in Nigeria, hip-hop is dead. As a hip-hop artist, would you genuinely agree with that?
I'm making money. I'm not. Let me rephrase. I'm making enough money to take care of myself, and I think to a certain extent my family. Yeah, to me, that's anything. What does that mean? Yes, people still appreciate hip hop. I go for shows like right now as I'm talking to you, I'm booked throughout, like from now till next year June.
Wow. Then
from December I will know my bookings, like from June again to that's how my year, like the last 6 years, 5 years has always been like that. Do you understand? So for me, I don't know for any other person. Yeah, Afrobeat's big, everybody knows that. Yes, but hip hop is also like if you do the right, like it's just putting it the right way.
Yeah, but would you also
my kind of
agree
hip-hop,
that, hip hop artists
I don't think
in
hip-hop,
Nigeria right now are really bringing it to the table? Like they are serving it hot.
Of course. Like I always say, next year is a hip hop year for Nigeria. Yes. Have you heard about Hot Ice before?
No, I haven't.
Oh God. Hot Ice? Have you heard of classiq before? God damn. Whoa. Heard about M.I. Abaga, heard about Jesse Jags, heard about Ice Prince, heard about Vector the Viper.
Yes, these names you called now are people that we've known for years. You are not new to this game as well.
Yeah.
So do we have people that are also coming up and also doing really big things? This year alone for Afrobeat and Afropop, we've had
mad new guys.
Oh my God,
that came out and
you see. So are we expecting that also from hip hop guys like you?
Yeah, of course. Of course, yeah, because I'm about to, I'm signing some, everything is a surprise with me. Like I'm signing some 2 bad guys.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
some 2 bad guys for the end of the year. And why I'm saying what I'm saying is, hip hop is being restructured right now in Nigeria, and I know what I'm saying because I'm also I'm a member of the Hip Hop Association of Nigeria. do you get me? So I feel hip hop is being restructured, and it's because I know the conscious efforts people are making to see hip hop has never been dead. See, hip hop, I mean, you might argue with me a little bit, but hip hop has never been dead. See, hip hop has fans. So
yes, no, that one is for sure. You guys do.
You get it. So it has not just been really as organized as Afrobeats in the past years. That's why I'm saying 2020 is a hip hop year. And by the way, please let me clear myself. Yes, I started with hip hop. I'm a hip hop artist still. If they talk about classiq, they talk about hip hop. But in Gargaja was not hip hop.
Yeah.
You understand? It was just a fusion. So I'm a musician. Yeah. So don't be surprised tomorrow you hear me singing one. Hey, soko soko, hey, soko soko, because it's just music. As long as it sounds nice, do you get me? Yeah. But on behalf of the hip hop guys, which I'm also a part of, hip hop is being restructured in Nigeria. Watch out for 2020.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I really can't.
That's what it is. Yeah, and watch out for new guys too.
Oh, they should come. They should really bring it when they are coming, though. They should really bring it.
Definitely.
You know?
Definitely.
And now, speaking about the hip hop community, I feel like there is a lot of drama going on right now. You know?
Which I mostly don't like to talk about.
Oh, but you do have to talk about it.
Yeah.
You have to talk about it. Now, I like it because, first of all, this is something that... well, I mean, for years, we've always known there was something.
Yeah.
Am Abaga and Vector? You know, now they are really coming out to tell us, yes, we are really doing this.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
two
This
diss tracks.
is real.
Two diss tracks already out from Vector, and apparently I'm hearing that MIT is going to drop something, you know, soon. What do you think this is even relevant in the first? Because I don't think it's relevant. I think that they should just give us music. That's what I want. I want to jam to tunes from my two favorite guys.
Do you know
what is the beef all about, though?
Do you know something? As classic, I believe in love and I stand with love. Understand? I don't know what the problem is between the two of them, but there are two people I both respect, and they are both people have asked me questions about this. There are people that have both been on songs with King Kong remix, with Fino, you know, Reminisce, Uzi, Vector and everything. It was the biggest hip hop song of 2016. And then last year I did a song with MI, which was one of the biggest songs of last year too. So I can't say anything about it. I'm so sorry. But you know, whatever it is, I'm sure they're going to settle it as men, because they are all men. I don't know what the problem is, but it's going to be settled. Regardless of what's happening, regardless of what the cause is, I believe in love, and love will finally lead at the end of the day. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, as it should be.
Yep.
You know, let love lead.
Yeah.
Now, I had to stalk you a little bit on Instagram. I've been stalking for a bit on IG. I've not followed, though. I've just been stalking.
Oh, wow.
But I
that's the most dangerous part of... That's the most dangerous stalkers are the ones that don't follow you.
But I could definitely follow today. And one thing that I observed...
I need to follow you immediately.
One thing that I observed is, my God, your sneakers game is
man, I don't joke with
your
sneakers.
Your sneakers game is dope.
No, you've actually been stalking me on Instagram. What? Like, I have over 50 sneakers.
Whoa. Yeah, how did all of that start? Like, was it something you had always loved? Or like, you just saw one sneakers one day and you're like, oh, that's pretty dope. Like, this is the new thing I should be into.
I've always been a shoe guy. You get me? I've always been a shoe guy. I like looking good. Even if I'm wearing... Like, there's a way shoes just complement your dressing.
That's very true.
You get me? Even if you're wearing singlet and a short knicker, if you're wearing a match shoe... It complements it.
Oh,
yeah. So I don't play with style. Like when it comes to shoes, I don't joke. I have up to 50 pairs of shoes.
Whoa.
No, 50 is too small. I think 70.
Whoa.
Yeah, it should have been 100, but I like to dash out my old shoes too, because when you have a lot of shoes, there's some you don't get to wear, so you get to spoil and stuff like that. So you just give it to the needy and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but yeah, wow. 10 over 10.
Yeah, thank you very
much. Wow, so you noticed my shoe game.
I had to. It was too obvious to not notice.
Crazy. Appreciate.
So earlier you told me that your dad is a professor.
Yep.
You know, how did he even agree? Because you went to school, got a BSc, and you know how important degrees are to parents, you know? And then you came out and you're like, no. This is what I want to do. How did he even take it?
That one is a long story. Hey,
we have time.
No, this gist is a very, very long story. But he didn't like it at first. But one thing with parents is they just want to be sure that you know what you're doing. If they are sure that you know and understand what you're getting yourself into and you can take care of yourself, then they let you be. Because at the end of the day, it's making ends meet, Abby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just bring back bread. Bring back that money. That's it.
Yeah. And one other thing that pissed him off was I got a CBN job. that year, and I turned it down because I wanted to follow my dreams.
Wow.
Yeah, and finally, like it's paying off because
obviously.
I'm working with like I said, I'm a surprise guy. I'm brand ambassador for so many low-key organizations, NGOs. I believe in I believe in education, quality education. Yeah, so have you heard of Action Aid Nigeria?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, so we just did something with them like just last week, right? No, 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. It was massive, like 5,000 people. Yeah, right there. So so me, I don't like to blow. Iowa Angels too. We did something with them. Yeah, Iowa Angels in the building, ladies and gentlemen. OC, are you sure OC in the building? No. You AJ will hear it from you. And shout out to AJ too. Yeah, and so these are people that love to give back to the community, and I'm not the type to blow my trumpet or put it up on Instagram and stuff like that. Nah, yeah, I just love to bless and move on. Yeah, so that's what it is.
Okay, so obviously, in as much as you're constantly giving us amazing music, you so far, just talking to you alone, you've talked about how you're bringing in some new people coming soon. Now, once I say we are going to be having an interview with classiq, a lot of young artists are going to tune in. Now, as someone that had to, this was something you started slowly. It wasn't even like you had a studio already or, you had to get into it slowly. What would you have to say about people that most likely have starts like you right now and people that don't even know how to go about it, have to deal with their parents and all of that?
Challenges. Yeah, definitely. Starting something from scratch, it's always not easy. Even in businesses. Yeah, like it's taking of risk. But there's a saying that even if not taking a risk itself is a risk.
True.
You get me? So, you just have to risk it and then keep pushing. Like me, I used to use my my pocket money to pay for studio sessions and stuff like that before I got my own studio. Like I have my own mobile studio now. Wherever I go, when inspiration comes, I record and I, send it to my sound engineer. He mixes and masters and stuff like that. So I think I can't break every challenge down, but if you are determined, like problems will come and you have to find a way to deal with it. We deal with challenges differently. So I can't say this is the way you are to deal with yours, this is the way you have to deal with yours. Mine, I dealt with it through persistence, prayer, and not letting what people say get to discourage me and stuff like that. So I think that's it. That's what worked. I think 70% of the people I've sat down to talk with, it worked for them. Yeah, but then if there's additional stuff you can do to move faster, why not do it also? Yeah.
That's amazing. So we're going to play a little game. Nothing too serious.
What?
Yes.
Please don't disgrace me already. I'm not very smart like that, too.
I know, trust me. This one is very just random stuff. Okay. Very random stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I'll give you two options.
Okay.
And then you get to pick one. I'll probably even explain to me why you're going to pick that one.
Okay.
Now, knowing the kind of family you came from, your father being a professor and all of that, would you rather miss an exam or would you rather fail an exam? You can't think about it for too long.
I'll rather miss it than fail it.
Why?
Yeah, because failure is not in my dictionary.
Whoa! Oh my God! This is nice.
It's better I miss it than fail it. Yeah, which is also a bad thing. But failure, nah.
It's just not going to be part of it at all.
Never ever.
Okay.
Never,
I like
ever.
that.
Yeah.
So, seeing that I stalked you, would you rather that your ex stalks you, or would you rather that your partner's ex stalks you? Like your girlfriend's ex stalking you, or your former girlfriend?
My girlfriend's ex stalking me.
Or your ex-girlfriend stalking you?
Actually, I have no answer for this because I've been in both situations.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So which one was, there has to be one that was You have to just tell me about the one, the ex, your girlfriend's ex.
They were
stalking
both very intense. As like equally intense. Like there's one I'm still dealing with right now.
Oh my God.
as we speak. It's crazy. Like you see, you don't know about it. You don't know what's going on. So it's crazy, man. But I don't think there's an answer to that. They are both very, very intense.
Terrible, man.
Yeah, it's terrible.
All
But
right.
love is love, and just love who loves you,
and don't love who doesn't love you.
That's not what I wanted to say, but that works too. Yeah, just love who loves you, and then because you guys ain't together. Like, let me give a little relationship advice now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Dr. Love Classic.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, just because you're no longer dating somebody doesn't mean you people should become enemies.
That is actually very important because not a lot of people understand that.
Yeah, like one of my exes, the breakup was so bad. You get me? It was crazy. She couldn't take it no more because music comes with a lot of challenges, and it takes somebody who really trusts you to stick with you and understand. You understand? I think after 3 years of breaking up, I finally got to see her like 2 weeks ago. We're all gisting and everything, and nothing, and everything is normal. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But at that time, it was not going to be possible like that. So I had to let everything cool down. So, it might not take as much time as it took for me to get back and still be cool with everybody, But just this is the point: because you're not with somebody doesn't mean you guys, after dating, have to be enemies. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know where you guys are going to jam tomorrow. Because it's life. Exactly. It's life, and what's gone is gone. Exactly. Let bygones be bygones, and that's what's up.
Okay, so the last would you rather question for you: would you rather tell a very little white lie to save somebody's, just to make them to not just feel bad, or would you rather just tell them the truth and upset them, like take it as it is? Yeah,
so I used to be somebody who tell you something to make you feel nice, but then I get to realize that it's better I tell you exactly the way it is because it helps you more,
even if it gets the person angry.
Yes.
Yes,
because people need to know.
Truth.
Tough love.
That's what it's called.
Tough love. Tough love. It's better you tell them the way it is, so that they're going to get angry. There are things my parents used to tell me that used to get me very angry, but now I understand. So one day they'll understand and they'll know that this guy actually had my back. And that's what's up.
It was really nice talking to you. Like, I wish that this chat would just go on and on, but this is like 32 minutes gone. Okay,
so this is like the best interview of the last quarter of 2019 I've had, and that's truth. That's word right here. Flora, God's blessings.
You too.
Thank you.
Honestly, I've gotten to see, the computer guy. I've gotten to see Dr. Love.
You know what I'm saying?
I've gotten to see.
Don't worry. There's a lot more. There's a lot more.
Yeah, really a surprise guy. I like that.
There's a lot more.
Like that. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah,
whenever
you're
in Kano again,
I will.
Definitely stop by. This is like home now.
Definitely.
To you, so you're always free to come by.
I'll always stop by. Stop by. Thank you for having me. God bless you. Please don't stop playing the music.
Let's go.
And thank you, Sound City, for having me. My name is Classiq. Thank you for always showing me love. Sound City Kano. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out.